This is awkward. We had a whole thing planned for you. We had a whole thing. You weren't supposed to see any of this, or you were going to see this, and it was going to be a whole thing. There was going to be somebody else. And now I'm standing here, and I have no idea what to say. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. What else is new? I don't know what to do. All right. Well, first of all, thank you for joining us on Instagram and YouTube. Our friend Gabe Abelson, who was supposed to be here this evening, as it is, every time you book a crew member, a couple things happened, and he's not going to be here tonight. But he will be here very soon, and I had already run this microphone, and I had already set up this new camera, so I didn't want to waste it. Yep, it's weird. It's very. Oh, well, that's part of it. That's better. That's a little better. Ooh, it's cold out here, didn't it? Had a little Dasha hat on. The mic had a little Dasha hat on. It's weird. How's it feel for you?
Weird.
Yeah. Gabe was supposed to be in the stool right over there. And I guess you'll see maybe next week. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to start the show now, so give me a ding, would you? You trim your beard. You look great. And he did a shave. Everybody looks great. What's up, you guys? Must be here. Beautiful. Hi, what's up, dude? What's up, Gus? Tommy. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you guys. Good morning. I'll get to it. It'll all happen. It will all happen. All happen. There we are. There we are. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Hello to everyone on Instagram. Milosh Environment. Milosh Environment, probably. Environmental, Milosh Environmental. Dom's Garage, a lot of bubbles. Yeah, it is. John Ortiz, Vegas is here. Mr. Cartera is here. Looking good, Mr. Cartera. Dom's Garage. I gotta wait till all these people join. Hello. Bobby Holland Art. Carissable, Raiden Motors. Raiden Motors, if that Volvo was really $500, you did blow it getting rid of that thing. I wouldn't even use it for lemons. I would drive that thing every day. That was a cool wagon. Even with the, especially with the, with your stripes on it. It looked great. Anyone else doesn't know what I'm talking about? I saw his Instagram right before the show. Also, give me a moment to put these lights back on because I don't know why they're off. I mean, you're here. You can talk.
If only I knew how.
Oh, no.
I figured out a bunch of shit about myself. Like everything comes down to a dualistic perspective of intellect and emotion, and I get those confused internally all the time. So I don't know if that happens to other people.
So you're running your emotional program and you think it's your intellectual program, or vice versa?
Yeah.
Well, that'll get into
It's a
trouble. That's
disaster.
That's a gear grinder. That'll get you into trouble. How'd you figure that out, and what's it look like? And then I'll tell everybody who we are and what we're doing tonight.
I figured it out, and I see a lot of it, and I'm rewriting some stuff, and I'm not doing it as I used to. So that's a lot.
How'd you figure it? Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. How'd you figure it out? What was
With the,
going on?
I'm reading a book I read before that illuminated me too.
Oh, something you read a long time ago, and then now you're different, so you receive the information.
Yeah,
different.
it's a academic-y, like how-to book, and it makes you think about how to write and how to build stories and characters and stuff. And I see where I get so disconnected. I bet that happened before.
And because you have figured out where it's disconnected, you can theoretically plug it back in. I mean, it's not that simple, maybe, but is it?
Yes, and I just have to rewire and reconnect a few things, I think.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't mean to be so dismissive about it. That'd be so cool if you could think again and have your brain back and all that.
Wouldn't it be great?
That'd be super. That'd be super. Dom said over here, whatever Jay said worked. My pops is coming up tomorrow. So Dom's Garage's dad is coming up. And
Awesome.
What did I say?
I don't know.
Oh, well, you're welcome. That'd be cool. I saw his Instagram post as well. Looked like a Mercedes wagon coming up. A lot of wagons. Milosh Environmental says, pronounced it right. Thank you from Toronto. Thank you, Milosh, for watching in Toronto. What's going on up there? It's one of my favorite cities, and I haven't been there in probably 30, 40. No, I was a kid, whatever it was. Yeah. That's on the East Coast, right? It's Quebec and Quebec City, and you would then venture into Toronto, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be that's where the Space Needle deal is. That's not what it's called. The International Canadian Tower. What's it called?
I don't know.
Oh, why did I even open that thing up? The International, I think it's called the Canadian International Tower, something like that. Anyway,
Cool.
The big thing, Seattle Space Needle, but they've got a really big one.
I
up
know
in
the
Toronto.
Seattle one. I've been to Toronto a bunch. I love that place.
Sold to a friend. Carissable says, hey, we've got to look good, says Mr. Cartera. Wagon, says Damon Dorian. CN Tower, Canadian National Tower, CN Tower.
Good job.
Yeah. I mean, I almost had it. Not quite. Called it the International Tower. The International Canadian Tower. Oh, man. All right. So, hey, what's up? Welcome. Thanks for hanging in there. My name is Jay Ryan. She's Nicole Ryan. We are the Ryans. We are hosting this little program here you've tuned into this fine Thursday evening. It is Late Night Playset, and we are here broadcasting love and good vibes every Tuesday and Thursday evening, live at 5. Replay goes up on YouTube, podcast, and Spotify video. Pretty excited about that. Mr. Cartera says, definitely miss seeing you guys up on the crest. Had a lot of good times there with the white 914 before moving to San Diego. So that's where you went. Chasing the professor around was always a laugh. Yeah, the professor knows how to keep his momentum going. He really does. And he knows that road awfully well. And he knows how to, whatever. He's an awesome guy and an awesome driver. He knows how to have a lot of fun and keep it in line too, which is sort of what Breakfast Club is all about. I mean, it's what it's used to be all about. It's what it's supposed to be all about. To each their own. Everybody has their own interpretation of what it is, obviously, because it's not just ours anymore. It belongs to everybody now, Not that it was ever just ours, but you know what I mean? It's not just, whoever we invite. It's anybody. Yeah.
Shape is that.
Yeah, so having fun up there is kind of the whole point, but also not wrecking your friends, Some people come up and they only really ever come up once or twice, and they kind of see that it's not really about the tomfoolery. But some people come up and they're trying to drift it sideways and everything out. Like there have been a couple times where we're on our way up and you pass a BMW stuffed into a guardrail or a Mustang that's come around and the back end's in a tree or whatever. I don't understand all that. it's just not the place for that type of thing. Now, accidents happen all the time. If it was like, oh, those were both deer, like, oh, I believe that, because yeah, definitely. But if you're just looking to like push it, oh man, go somewhere else. We're trying to keep a good thing going.
Yeah.
The Stiglet's here. What's up, Stiglet? The Stiglet was actually up at GVBC last week. His first one since I think he went back to school, if I'm not mistaken. And it was great to see you, buddy. And the Stiglet's mom, of course. And you said you might be coming back in here again soon. That would be really great because while it's still essentially the same, we've we're always tuning the carbs in here. Got that little fine screwdriver out at all times. And another busy day at school. Great seeing you last Friday, yeah. Why were you off? What was the deal? Did we ever find out? Was it like a faculty day or something?
I have no idea.
Murray Makanchuk says, yay, I can catch this live partially. Thanks, Murray.
That's a long last
I know, I'm not trying to make fun of it. Let's just do this right, because, I mean, we figured out Jason Mantzoukas eventually.
We did.
Mansion the Sock. Mention the Sock. Boy, that's just a regal name. Murray Mansion the Sock. Machanth Talk. Murray, if you are still watching, I am dying to know how to pronounce your last name. If you can either jump in on Instagram and tell us or phonetic it out for us somehow in your chat, that would be awesome. Thanks, Murray. Veronica the Realtor. What's up, Veronica? Stiglet says, apparently it was a teacher grading day. Yeah.
Oh.
Give the teachers some time to catch up on the old paperwork. Some guy, I didn't, damn it, you're the one thing I didn't respond to. And Catherine DeLorean is here as well. What's up, She Spawn? Danny, I meant to send you a message saying I got to go to TLG, and then when I got back from TLG, it was time to go here. It's my fault, so I figured I would just talk to you tomorrow. It's on me. I take full responsibility. Way too much shit happened today on a day where none of it was supposed to happen. And then the shit I did prep for didn't happen. You know how it is. Brought an umbrella, slipped on the ice. Is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, preparing for a different problem. Didn't foresee this one. I love you guys. We love you. Catherine and I had a wonderful conversation, a couple hours on the phone the other day, and we're going to do it here on the show as well soon. Again, different topics of conversation, I'm sure. She has a bunch of... I'll just wait. A lot of stuff to share. And it's going to be good.
I can't wait.
She's just so entertaining anyway. Like, forget the fact that she's Catherine DeLorean of John DeLorean. Forget that she's DeLorean's daughter, the little girl in all the pictures from back then. Forget that she's like all of the car stuff. And boy, where was I going to go with that? I just saw all the love coming up. That's so awesome. She's just a genuinely good storyteller, and she's not dissimilar to me, where like weird shit happens to her. She's a strong magnet. Where'd my arms go? I don't know. Look at that. What's going on? If somebody's just tuning in, like, oh, how so sad. How does he move his cards around? Meanwhile, you look fine. Irony. Oh, well, I'm telling you now because I didn't get to tell you before the show, but I totally reorganized the whole kitchen today. Another thing, wasn't prepared to do that today. You try to clean one drawer out, and you know how it goes. I think everything will be a lot easier for you to actually be able to get some stuff. This is not, I don't want to get things for you anymore. It's not that. But I know there's a couple things that you like to get and do and whatever, and I think it'll be easier for you now. I've moved things, I've lowered shelves, things like that.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Soon, I have no camera tonight and just came by because I got amazing news and thought of you. Ooh, is it news you can share? Can you text me and I'll celebrate with you and not share it with everybody else? Just kidding. I'm sorry. Whew. So Gabe Abel. All right. So do we say late night plays? I already told you all that stuff. We were supposed to have a wonderful guest this evening, and we will have him very soon in the next couple weeks. Gabe Abelson was supposed to be here. A couple things happened. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to trouble you. He ain't here. I've got my new nice high camera mounted so I can stand up and talk to people with a handheld microphone. That felt way too stand-uppy to me. I think what I need is to get my somewhere I have an actual a lav. If I was just standing there, it wouldn't have been bad, and I don't think I would have. It wouldn't have been as awkward as it was for me. Having a microphone in your hand says stand up. Oh, you're going to do stand up.
I felt that too.
Hey, folks, thanks for coming tonight. You know what I mean? Welcome to the dining room. Thanks for coming to the dining room. A little bit much. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know with them, but can you text me what the good news was? Oh, the other... Oh, gosh, I can't keep up. Whatever. If you want to text me, I'll celebrate with you, and I won't share it with them. If you want. Because if you have good news to share, I want to celebrate with you. I know the whole saga. Nobody else knows what's going on. It's great. It's an amazing story once we're able to tell the whole thing. ND98 is here. Great Eye is here. Hello to both of you. If you're just joining us, because you're just joining us, I'll let you know that the person above you is Catherine DeLorean, daughter of John DeLorean, so we were talking to her a little bit. Not even about car stuff. This show has to figure out what it wants to be. It really does. The problem is I'm me, and we can't really change that. We've proved that. You're you. We can't really change that. And what do we do? Oh, man. I'm so grateful that you all tune in. It's really, I don't know what we would do if we didn't have this at this point in our life. If we didn't have this, what the hell? I mean, what would we do? I know we'd be doing something else. We wouldn't have been doing nothing for 5 years. Something else, but I don't know what it would be.
I have no idea.
And I don't know what we would, now that we can't, our life was so social before, now that we can't do those things anymore, or as much of them as we used to, having you guys to talk to is that for us. Thanks for coming over. Twice a week we have company over and we get to hang out with you guys. Thanks for coming to the dining room. This week on the dining room. Maybe that was the name of the show. We missed it. Carissa, where were you on that one? The dining room, duh. Dorian Damien, damn it, says, don't change. Carissa says, ditto. Just good energy. Where's the crumb cake? Yeah. Oh, this is good. It's crazy. You guys won't even get to hear all these details because this is such an ongoing saga at this point. Years this has been going on, this saga that you will eventually hear about. And she's just been a trooper through all of it. Like, I've watched her grow as a person through all of this. You know how it is? Like, when you have to walk through the fire, it either kills you or you grow stronger. And it's very amazing to watch her grow. No, it didn't come through. No, don't worry about it. No, the text came through just fine. I obviously couldn't read it on air. Boy, I feel like I'm juggling a lot of shit. I've got so many. I want to talk to everybody, but I'm talking to her individually, but I'm also talking to you individually. The only thing that's not in this... I can't make that joke. Forget it. It's awful. I mean, it would have been fine 2 weeks ago, but you can't make it now. I was going to make a prop gun joke, and it's not funny about blowing my own brains out, but it's... Not fun. Nope. There's my growth. I saw that coming and stopped. I pumped the brakes. Old me would have just plowed through and would have been like, oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It's growth for me. I'll take it. Boy. Let's see. Phyllis updates. I can't tell you any of that stuff yet. We're not there. Although she's given me permission, I just am not. It's not right. It's not right. She's got to get her life buttoned up and with what she's got going on before I start going, hey, welcome to the dining room. You'll never guess what happened to my mom this week. This week on my mom. Oh, my God. That's a whole thing. Oh, my God. What's your mother doing today? It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your mother is? Did they do that everywhere, or was that just a New York area thing?
I think it was everywhere.
You had it, but you were in the New York area. So how would you know?
I think I read something, but I think it was a national campaign.
I would agree with that, except I thought I had talked to somebody else who hadn't heard about it. And then I thought to myself, oh, well, it could have just been in New York, because it was on WPIX where I grew up, the New York station.
Here's the other thing. We talked about it in college, and that people went live all different places.
You got a potpourri going at that point.
Yeah.
That's fair. Pete McNulty's here. What's up, Pete McNulty? Hey, Pete McNulty, this is a weird thing to ask in public. I hope you don't mind. You at one point offered us a shower stool. If that offer's still good, would you bring it up to GVBC next time? I think that might help. Hope you're not embarrassed by that. Sorry. There's so many worse things, you know? Yeah. I mean, I need it. Wink. I'm so tired. Can't stand in the shower. Are we starting our own show? Yeah, I told you. In fact, you're one of the reasons we have this show. I only even started to think about doing a podcast when I don't know, I can't remember if you asked me about doing one together or if you posted about it, doing a car review show, and then I was like, sign me up. Whatever it was, you and I got down that conversation road pretty far. How would you say? Got pretty far down that road of conversation. Coming up next on Conversation Street. Whatever I'm trying to say. It's so stupid. I'm so sorry. Whatever it was, whatever. That gave me the idea. Like, oh, well, here, how would I actually do that if whatever the fuck? So that when we started her show here, that turned into this show here, I had an idea of what I might do. I meant about moms, but I like this plan better. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if I told you. I told everyone here, I told the audience that Phyllis and I can't remember how about this came up, but I said something. She asked me why I was a certain way as a kid, and I've done the work to think about all that stuff now. So I have answers for these questions now. She wasn't really expecting an answer. She was like, oh, it was more of like a rhetorical, I wish you could have been different, is what I heard. But it was why did you, never do your homework, or why were you that way with the teachers, or, whatever. And I was able to eloquently tell her as an adult, having thought about it and formulated the words. And she goes, "Oh, I wish you could write that down so I could remember it, and I could then help other mothers." And she had this whole idea. She wanted to, I don't know, start a new MAD campaign, but instead of drunk driving, it was against kids with ADD or something. And I was like, that's not the idea. The idea is, why don't we do a mother-son podcast where we discuss certain, call it 10 episodes and call it 10 moments from our life, or periods, or whatever, that we both have different perspectives for, and then things that something tumultuous, obviously, not just like, hey, remember that great day? Yeah, that was swell. No, I mean, when shit went down, the family fights at a Thanksgiving table or something like that. And then get both perspectives, and then hash it out as adults, That to me is the idea. If you and I are going to do one about kids of those types of mothers, man, am I in on that too. I mean, man, am I in on that too. Oh, you really think that would be huge for so many? She thought so too. I was like, why would we air our dirty laundry? But I'm in. I can't wait to tell. I told you, this is why I asked you that question that day about celebrities, and if some of them don't find themselves until people die or are no longer in their lives or whatever. Because in my mind, I always thought, oh, my mother will have to die before I am able to tell you the real stories about her. And I don't mean she's that bad. It's not that. I just mean some of these stories you are not going to believe. You think my stories are good. Carissa, we should do a mom's episode, but it would have to be a mom's week or a mom's month. What's is it May is Mother's Day, right? Maybe May. Give me time to prepare. Oh dear Lord, in May we could be on the East Coast too, doing this show for a week at one point, in which case I'm sure she would come up from Florida.
Oh yeah.
Oh. We may or may not be doing the show for a week on the East Coast in the spring. That's just possible, Carissa. That's just possible that the Ryans might come to the East Coast for a week in the spring to do a week's worth of shows at a studio there and tie it in with a charity car show as well. A whole thing. It would be a whole week's worth of events. Yeah, no, you'd have to come down for it for sure. This will be in Connecticut. This would be, I don't want to tell you, very close to Lime Rock, Connecticut. If I told you the town, you'd look it up and you'd be like, oh, you'd see whose home base is there and you'd be like, oh, that's where they're doing it, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, that Portia girl is here. Hello, Laura. Laura, I loved your post the other day of the magazine. Where will I be next? And it was so cool. You're just killing it. Aaron's here. What's up? Hello, all. Hey, now. She spawned and a car celebrity. Well, you should come as a car celebrity. Oh, my gosh. Why don't you come as a guest in person and be one of our guests on the show while we're there? Oh, God, this is all coming together. That would be so fun. New Hampshire to Connecticut is not that far.
That'd be awesome.
That would be really fun.
Yeah.
And then we'd get to see her. It's been like, well, over 5 years, obviously.
It's been a while.
We were still up and about. In fact, I remember the last time I saw you in person, if I recall, was the night that we went to go see music at the Santa Monica airport, and we drank our faces off. I think we were supposed to go to dinner, but we got there too late because we drank too much at home first, thinking, oh, we're going to dinner. And then it was like, well, you missed dinner. There's drinks. You can order like off the appetizer menu or whatever. And her husband, Jason, was like, is this real? 'Cause the place we went to, it's not even in business anymore, but they used to have like grasshoppers and stuff like that on the menu. And like, I almost said cockroaches. That's not right. But other crispy critters. Same state, all New Hampshire, same state. You might be half the reason I stopped drinking. Oh, wow. Yeah, me too. Woo. I mean, she was the reason I stopped drinking, although I never really liked drinking in the first place. In fact, I was one of those kids who swore he would never drink. And then my buddy, the East Coast feed over here, fucking slipped me a Mickey one time at his house when we were playing Star Wars Monopoly. Not a joke. And this is back in the day, like in 97 or something like that. Or I was, whatever it was, I think I was actually legal drinking age, so 98. And that's how it started. He's like, you want some, it was like the Sunny D commercial. He's like, you want some soda, some purple juice, some grape juice, or some orange drink? And I was like, oh, what's orange drink? And he was like, it's like powdered stuff with whatever. And I was like, oh, you mean like summer camp, like orange drink? Like, I used to love that orange sugar water. I was a kid. It's not me now. I was like, oh, sure, I'll have some of that. And he, served it in a glass. I was like, oh, good. Well, are you sure? What kind of orange drink is this? I'll get some of it. It's not Tang, I'll tell you that. It's not High C. It's not, what's the old guy on the porch? Country Time lemonade. Wasn't any of that. Yeah, New England is same state. I'm with you there. I am with you there. Although is it live free or die hard? Is that what New Hampshire is? I think that's what it is. I think so. And then, what's Vermont?
I don't remember.
Me neither. TRJ911, what's up? All right. I don't know. We've done half of it. That's amazing. I really want to do oh, here we go. Sorry about that, Murray. Haha, I love when people try. Matt Farah got it like 2 times, and Johnny Lieberman nearly had a stroke saying it. Yeah. And then it's not here, but he goes, phonetics. Man Chan Tasuk. Oh, man, I had it right the first time. Man Chan Tasuk. Now I feel like I'm being set up. You're a Man Chan Tasuk? Is that what I'm being told to say? He's a man chan to suck? Is that what I'm being told to say? No one can see this. All right. But Jerry, what's up? Live free or die, but I believe it is live free and die. Oh, right. And Bruce Willis does not live there, correct? Although that would be a good state for him. He used to, when I was a kid, speaking of when I was a kid, and that's what I talk about all the time. Mr. Nostalgia. Welcome back to the Nostalgia Show. Maybe that's what this should be called. When I was a kid, did I say hardware store before? Were we talking about hardware stores?
No.
Okay. I did a lot of stuff today, folks, that I mentioned. We saw him, Bruce Willis, and Demi Moore. It was when they were married at Ridgefield Hardware Store in Ridgefield, Connecticut. They apparently lived in Ridgefield at the time, or for a short time, or still do, or something. They're not together. No, Ashton Kutcher. No, a lot of stuff's happened since then. Woo!
I've flown with her since. Like, it's totally...
Ashton? I mean, Demi? Why? Did you work with her?
No, we dropped her off in New York on the way to London.
Hilarious. What, you and Chris Rock?
No, me and Rob.
Corddry?
And Ashton for that movie they were in together.
Oh, boy, did you buried the lead. I mean, you used to be a publicist, right? You see how you withhold information? Okay, yeah, Rob Corddry was in a movie with Ashton Kutcher. I see. That makes sense because she was dating Ashton
I forgot.
Kutcher.
This is all like I'm really slow to figure shit out, so I say stuff and sometimes people know on my way.
You didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't. I followed the breadcrumbs backwards. I was already down the hall and I backed out and I was like, oh, that's how we got here. Oh, I see. It was. I blame myself.
I own it.
Speaking of moms, Christina got thrown into a snowbank with Bruce Willis while sledding in Sun Valley, Idaho, with Demi, Arnold, and Maria. That's hilarious. Christina is Catherine's mom. Christina Ferrara. She was a model back in the day, but you probably know her as the host of Home and Family, I think was her show. But
Yep.
She's well known in the world. If you don't know her in this show, like if you looked her up, the internet would know her. For more totally normal childhood stories, that was Christmas one year. Yeah, I loved when you and I were comparing childhood stories, and you just talk about like was it Uncle Hank or Uncle Henry or whatever, and of course it's Henry Winkler. You know, that's basically her uncle. And who was there was some other one, like I can't remember. I said something, I was doing something with Ghostbusters, and you were like, oh yeah, it wasn't Jason, it was the daughter, but whatever. Catherine, I think she grew up with Catherine Reitman, so it's just like hanging. She's at the pool with Catherine and Catherine Reitman and DeLorean are at the pool
I
hanging
totally
out.
forget her past. Totally.
Hey guys, up late editing videos. Great to be here. And also, thank you for being here. And I don't know what to say other than thoughts and prayers are with you while you're going through what you're going through with your wife. I caught that post the other day, Jam73E, and you put it public, so I guess I can say. But his wife is going through breast cancer. They together are going through. His wife's dealing with breast cancer. And we know what it's like to go through stuff. It's not easy to go through things. Uncle Henry. I just called all adults auntie or uncle. Yeah, that's right. Uncle Henry. It was Henry Winkler, the Fonz. Her uncle. So funny.
He's so great.
I can't imagine. Oh, it's funny too, Catherine, because I've got this damn thing sitting on the desk. But it is weird, like, you know, growing up, and it, not even necessarily because of that car, because her dad was famous and her mom was famous. They were both famous already before they even became a couple, you know? It was just such a different world. I can't imagine. Catherine, did you ever watch I told you that we did. There's a Netflix, like a 3-part docu-series or whatever, that we watched and actually really enjoyed. We thought it was kind of fair. I don't know. I mean, everyone... You can tell who has an axe to grind with your dad and who doesn't. I mean, that part is very clear.
Yep.
But I feel like that's been the case for years. And I feel like anybody who actually knows what's going on can see through that. So I felt like, I don't know, I really enjoyed it. In fact, I kind of want to watch it again because I liked it so much at the time, and I've completely forgotten everything about it now. I just remember the old footage of, gosh, the stuff with the family. It's funny how very little, I mean, like, you're crazy cut out of it. Like, it's very clear that you weren't on board or that they didn't contact you or whatever. It's so clear. Because that's the one thing it was lacking. And if I'm perfectly honest, there was a little too much of your brother. I don't mean that, it sounded very disrespectful. I just mean he's not a good mouthpiece. Yeah, he's not a good mouthpiece to any of it. He's still got an axe to grind, still. Very clear. And, God, I mean, like, I wish we could have, like, you and your brother on the show. And, like, we could do family therapy, like, on the East Coast when we do that. Like, let's just have you guys on, and we'll just, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, get into it. Like, let it get ugly. Do one without an audience. Otherwise, it'll be Jerry Springer or we keep the audience and we turn it into Morton Downey Jr. Hello from Germany, Tim Newpert. It was clear. It was clear he was broken, and my heart went out to him. Like I wanted to call him, like to just be like, I'm here. If you need anything, you don't know me, but your sister does. She can vouch for me. It started on his birthday. I don't think you ever get over that. No. I mean, I have my own birthday issues, so, and I don't think they'll ever go away. I get it. No, I know you guys get along, but I meant like to talk about that time. I don't know. I think it'd be a very interesting thing. In fact, maybe our show isn't even the right place to do it, but I would love to moderate it with you guys for its own thing, maybe, to have you guys talk, and to do that for everybody else, to see you interact, good, bad, and otherwise, to do everything I just talked about with me and my mom, to have you guys do that. Pick like 3 different things and we go through it,
That'd be great.
I know. I would really love to see that, and I feel like for my friend and her brother, it would potentially do some healing.
It sounds therapeutic when you get down to it. I love that idea.
Tim Newport, what do you think about the Singer 911? What's a Singer 911? I think their alignments are great because they get them done at the same place as ours, and I was just there today, and I'll tell you about it in a few minutes. Yeah, I mean, what's not to like other than the price tag? And it's not that they're not worth it. It's just, out of my league currently. But they're amazing. What do you want to know? I like the fit and finish. I like the colors. I like the design. I like Rob. I think he's cool. I like Deb, who is their publicist. I think she's cool. Seamus, their driver, is very, very cool. He is the real deal. He's the real deal. Tedward, love you guys. What's up, Tedward? Rip King is here as well. Tedward, I really genuinely miss you, man. Like, we're talking about coming back to Connecticut in, God damn it, none of this was supposed to be talked about tonight, but in the spring. And if so, would you please be an automotive guest as well? It would be in Connecticut, but northwestern Connecticut, right by Lime Rock, but not Lime Rock, at a studio very close to Lime Rock. I think that would be really fun. I just realized we could totally stack the deck with guests because of all the East Coast people that want to do the show but can't do it because they're not here.
Totally.
Oh, also, we've got some great people coming in, too. I just booked Sean Cridlin. He wrote the Hurley book, and he's writing the Brumos book right now. And, in fact, that's about to come out. So he's going to be here next month when he is here in town. And I don't know if I confirmed this or not, but I was talking earlier today with Chris Kluel from, I think it's the Overcrest podcast. Whatever. He's got a very successful, very popular Porsche podcast. And he does builds, and his car happened to be at TLG today when I was over there, and I didn't realize that, but he, when I posted it, he chimed in or something, and so we were chatting, and he's coming out here next month, so I think we'll get him in here as well.
Awesome.
About the Singer, you like it more new like Singer or more the 911 old school style? Oh, well, again, it comes down to price, man. I mean, what are you looking for? If you've got a pocketbook that can afford a Singer, you'd be hard pressed to find something better. And the only thing in like the same neighborhood to me would be a Gunther, and even those are completely different cars. A Singer and a Gunther works. You see the price tags and you go, oh, those are the same. Like, there's nothing the same about them. So yeah, I personally, I love the old school stuff. Although the prices are rising so much on those that it's kind of crazy. Everything's catching up. I guess I don't have an answer there, whether I like an old school Singer-like build or an actual Singer build. Everything has its pluses and minuses there. What's up, Damon McCarthy? If you're coming up tomorrow, man, we gotta chat. Chat some ideas about that Magnus video. I know in my head what I think I want, but like, I want you because you might tell me I'm wrong, and I have a feeling that you'll bring the right element for Magnus to be like, to say yes, for him to be like, approved, let's do that. I know you know the premise. I don't want to tell everybody the whole thing yet, but I'll absolutely be there in Connecticut if you visit. Awesome. And it's northwestern Connecticut by Lime Rock, so it's easy. It's not like Darien or something down on the water. Because he's up in Massachusetts, remember? Yeah, it's right over the border. Flat 6 photographer James Cornish is here. LOL, I can also scare people. Scaring people is good. It's that time, right? Halloween day. Halloween Breakfast Club. It's a breakfast club for Halloween. All right, let's play a quick East Coast feed. See what our buddy the Kazman's up to. All right? Is that all right?
Yes, please.
And I don't know anything, okay? So we're watching it blind. Roll it out.
Mr. and Mrs. Ryan, East Coast feed coming to you from the garage. I had to get some Coke. I needed a beverage. So I was talking to Brooke. We binge watch a show called Fringe. I don't like to usually plug things, but it is my all-time favorite show. Welcome to our basement. This is our basement, everybody at home. Wine cellar, there you go. So we're watching Fringe. And Fringe is a good show. It's a drama, I guess, TV show. It was on a while ago. But anyway, it was all about, oh, look, Mr. Ryan, Team America. It was all about like science and alternate realities and things like that because it's kind of on the level. And I introduced Brooke to it. And here's Brooke.
Oh my God.
On the couch.
She goes, oh my God.
So I asked her, whose terrical was it? Mr. Ryan, do you know whose terrical it is? Babe, whose terrical is it?
Oh my God, I don't know.
It's his terrical. It's hysterical. She didn't get the joke. I was mad about it. But anyway, that's our East Coast feed for the night. Love you guys.
Oh my goodness gracious. Holy, do we even... What about Fringe? Because that hysterical thing has nothing to do with Fringe. That hysterical thing was a joke that we used to say in the old days.
All I got was they were watching it.
Yeah. I don't know. That show started strong for me and it fizzled out. Like the first couple episodes I thought were solid. I was like, ooh, this could be really good. And then it just turned into network television.
Was that the Josh Jackson one?
I know you didn't say that right, but
Josh
yes.
Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah, same. It started out strong, and I wanted to watch it. And then
Actually, is it the Josh? I think it is. Even I'm not sure at this point, but I think it is.
I remember.
And the blonde girl, and the old guy with the beard that I think was Josh Jackson's dad.
I don't know, but I remember materials floating around the office with his face on it.
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, it made a lot of money. And then I think when it went off the air, like when CBS canceled it, I think somebody else picked it up, like maybe a streamer or something. So I feel like it had a good run. Or it might have switched networks. Something happened in the beginning.
I remember that.
Where did it even go in that conversation? I know. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me. Oh, that's great. Do you know AP car design from Germany? I don't, Tim. I don't know. Devora F is here. Hello, Devora. Right? Because I said Devra last time and that was wrong. I think it was Devora. See? It just takes some practice, and I'm getting it slowly but surely. Reed K is here. What's up, Reed Curlin? Brandomness. No boring cars. No boring cars. No boring cars. Oh, that's awesome. No boring cars. Miss Emily Soto. Hello, Miss Emily Soto. Jen Sachs is here. Jen Shuck. Jen's Chach. Well, there's another East Coast feed, so I'll just play that one. I'll figure out what Jen's screen name is. All right. Coming at you. Roll it out. I don't know where we are. Coming in blind.
Ryan, look, we're in Long Island. Look, it's Brooke and the Kazman and my cousin Mike.
Oh.
We're out here. We're chilling in Long Island today. I just saw your pictures of the General Lee and the Batmobile. I was very excited about that. I'm very excited. So we're out in Suffolk County, Long Island, at my cousin's house, because we're doing Coraline's first slumber party with her cousin Lucia. And she's super fucking excited. They have matching pajamas. You can see kids running all over the backyard. There's one right there. That's my goddaughter. And here's Noelle. Noelle, say hi to Jay.
Hi, Jay.
See, there you go. And we got Rory. Who else we got? Where's Coraline? Do we see the kid?
Up there.
Oh, Jonesy.
She's in the
East
Pirates
Coast feed?
Den.
East Coast feed for Uncle Jay. Where we got?
She's
Nothing?
in the Pirates Den.
I see you there. She's waving. Yeah. All right. Whatever. It's East Coast feed night. We're in Long Island. Noli. East Coast feed. There we go. This is our day today. We love you guys. Anyway, thanks for the pictures. Love you.
That's cool. It was whenever we were down at the Marconi Museum. I was sending in pictures of the Batmobile and stuff.
I
obviously.
figured he'd love that.
Yeah, I mean that's the only reason I really know that movie. I told you I saw it by accident that summer with my cousin, but the only reason I really know it is because of him and his family. He and his brother love it as equally. Yeah, as equally. That's right. Read. Yay, Robert Linton. Hi, Bob. Make a better door than you do a window, Bob. You remember that commercial? It's a commercial, but I can't remember. It was like for Circuit City or something. That dating myself. And it was like, it doesn't matter. I can't remember what the hell it was. It was funny though. It was a bunch of the whole family sitting on the couch, like watching the TVs at the place, and the salesman's trying to tell them the stuff, and he's like trying to tell them to get out of the way. Like, you make a better door than you do a window, Bob. Bob's the salesman trying to sell the family the TV. They just want to watch whatever's on the TV.
Right.
Do you get it? You're blocking the view. You make a better door than you do a window.
That phrase was repeated over and over for decades. Like, I know the phrase, not the commercial.
For what?
For families, like kids.
Oh, so other people. So yeah, okay. I just never had the experience, so I got it from a commercial.
Yeah, I did know that commercial.
I love it. All right, I would like to play an East Coast feed because it's about the Good Vibes Breakfast Club that we have tomorrow on Friday. I've been wanting to play this thing for weeks. It's we always have a guest or something going, and we're running long. And today we have nothing but time, so I'm going to actually play it. I feel like I have talked enough. Anybody else want to talk about anything? Happy Halloween! Halloween was my favorite holiday forever, and I missed it completely this year. I know it's not over, but like we're not doing anything this weekend.
Yep, snuck up.
Dom's Garage says my childhood version of that commercial was your daddy a glass man? Oh, that's funny. Please look at AP Car Design. These guys build complete Porsche 964 or other ones, from fresh cars to a unique. I know that they have one customer in the U.S., so look at them. The work is amazing. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. I mean, I'll check it out. I'll do my best. Damian Dorian, damn it, we will not be at the Festival of Speed. But we had a fantastic time representing them last year. We did it from here in the Playset. They asked us to do some, you remember it was everything went indoors because of COVID and everything. They didn't have it. So they had to cancel it, and they still wanted to have some sort of a presence. So they decided to do this online virtual California Festival of Speed. And they asked us to host it, or at least a block of it. And we had a great time. It was really a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Changed the setup and everything. It was really a lot of fun. And shout out to everybody over there. It was Susan Way Carter was the chairperson then, and I'm pretty sure she did it again this year. And I know it'll be a fantastic event. Sorry that things went squirrely with your social media people there. I don't know what happened with us and them, but misunderstandings happened, and they happen with some people more than others. Is what it is. We love everybody. I hope that you guys have a great event. Unfortunately, life-wise, for us to go to events, and people who know us these days know this, accommodations have to be made. Like, we're just not simple anymore. And other people know that. And some people are very, very happy to make them. Can't wait to buy my $500,000 911. Yeah, exactly. That's Will on camera 3, but he's hiding in Tremoloon. Help me out here, buddy. I don't know why I'm struggling. In my mind, I always thought it was whatever the HBO show was, the New Orleans. But now I've said the word too many times. It's lost all meaning. I don't remember what's right, what's wrong. Tremulate. No, that's not right. That's what yours is. Tremoloon. Gee whiz. Sure, he says, sure. You're so helpful. I asked him, I go, hey, I would love it if you did a segment for the show. He was like, well, I don't know what that looks like or whatever. And I was like, it can be anything you want. And he was like, all right. He was like, that was a little too much. He was like, oh, no. No, Tremoloon. Tremoloon. Oh, I never would have gotten that. What does it mean? Tremulous loon into a misspelled portrait. Okay. It got complicated there all of a sudden. Did you see that? I remember that. Anyway, Will, I think you're just awesome, and I hope to see you tomorrow. I love your Moo truck, man. If anybody has not seen he bought a Ford Explorer Sport Track, the awesome, it's like half Explorer, half pickup, and it's got a cow livery on it. Looks like Gateway Country. It's freaking awesome. So you're saying they're an investment. You dismantle the whole car, replace every screw, and you can choose together with the boss how the vehicle looks. Holy crap. Hey, Tim, do you work for this this place? This Porsche place? Otherwise, like, we see some amazing stuff, right? Like, I was with a Roof Yellowbird earlier today and getting my car aligned next to other singers. Damon McCarthy goes, made up word. Oh, why, thank you. I shall be on the mountain. Awesome. Anyway, the Moo truck is awesome. We're trying to figure out plates for him, so don't take anything cow-related. Although I think you should do so. I think it would be very ironic. I told him to go for Oink or something like that to be just really ironic because it's really very clearly funny. A cow. It can't be anything but a cow. Oh, it could be a Dalmatian.
No.
Still more cow than Dalmatian.
Yep.
And it would just be like Oink would be funny.
I thought so.
You can't write. Otherwise, that's what I would do. Put the cow up. Is that the cow? Yeah, that's the cow. Damn these eyes. Too late. Breakfast Club video? Sure, you bet. I wonder if it's even still in here. I hope I haven't deleted it by now. We've tried to play it so many times. All right, TBT. I'm going to fire this thing up. Roll it, Hal.
One time for my folks on the daily grind. Something special to relieve your mind. Through these difficult days and times, feeling freedom is hard to find. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Someday everything gonna go my way. There won't be no boss or rules to obey. All work and no play make me go insane. I need time to chill with no bills to pay. I got a case of pride. I wake up in the morning about 1:15 and then I start grinding till the sun is gone. Now when I hear the dog barking on the neighbor's lawn, then I know that I gotta get going. Get a million red lights and punch the clock. Then wait for 8 hours till it's time to rock. I guess I better wise up for my time's up and tell a 9 to 5 that it can kiss my what? Cause life is for living, not waiting to die. And new beginnings are in short supply. So go find your why, get your piece of the pie, and never give another minute till the days gone by. Oh my, oh me, it's beautiful to be in a frame of mind where nothing worries me. So hurry please, jump to my side, because I can't stop, won't stop kicking it live. Someday everything gonna go my way. There won't be no boss or rules to obey. All work and no play make me go insane. I need time to chill with no bills to pay. I got a case of pride. It's always back to the rat race, working at a fast pace. Let them stack plates while you tighten that back brace. And you could say thank you, but never say please. Gotta make your side hustle become your main squeeze. Don't sleep on the present, cause you know it's a gift. 20 years of schooling and they put you on the day shift, but they missed the mark in my estimation. Cause a job ain't always an occupation. It's so true. I told the whole crew it's old news, less flavor than tofu. So I grind from the bottom of my soul like soap shoes, till my bank look like Boku Sudoku, until my pocket's deeper than your favorite Jinkos. And I'm iced out like Rio Tinto, until I got paper like I'm living at Kinko's. I go 24/7, not the way to Cinco. Someday everything gonna go my way.
This is crap.
There won't be no boss or rules to obey. All work and no play make me go insane. I need time
how did
to
that
chill
work?
with no bills to
Yeah.
pay. I got of Fridays. I got a case of Fridays. Oh my, oh me, it's beautiful to be in a frame of mind where nothing worries me. So hurry, please jump to my side because I can't stop, won't stop. I got a case of Fridays.
Oh, yeah. That one makes me so happy. I
Same.
was like, oh.
I'm glad we played it finally.
You all right?
Yeah, something caught in my throat.
I
But
know, I know something. Maybe Singer is not so good like AP Car Design. It's only a tip. Sorry, I don't work for these crazy guys. The YouTube channel from a huge German car guy is JP Performance. There are the videos. Okay, Tim. I'll check it out, buddy. I will check it out. I promise. Furious Fang is here. Edward is here. Yeah. I feel actually good about this because we got through a lot of housekeeping.
yeah.
There's a lot of stuff we meant to do for a while. We got that out of the way, so I feel good about that. Yellow Card 2.0. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. I went to the alignment place today and got that all set up. The thing is, it was barely out of alignment, like 1 millimeter in one place and a half a millimeter in another place. But there is a weird little thing where one corner is 2% lighter than it used to be. And it's the corner we hit. And it's the corner that has a heavier tire on it now. Like, it doesn't make sense. So I don't know if we bent a sway bar. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Everyone's opinion, from Marty from VDS doing the alignment to Marco at TLG, where I went afterwards, everyone's opinion is drive it. Just drive it and drive it harder so you can just try to make everything settle in and break in, and then we'll look at it again. They're like, don't worry about anything. Like, nothing's going to fall off or break, or, you know what I mean? Like, the car is solid and we can't find anything wrong with it. Whatever you're feeling, I can't even figure out. So I think it may be just that it's settled. There's a lot of stuff to it, so we'll figure it out. Anyway, the saga continues. But he did just a tiny little bit, and he checked freaking everything. Thank you again to Marty at VDS. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Also had a pleasure. It was a pleasure. I had a great time hanging out with you. You were just a freaking really lovely man. His wife's a caregiver professionally, so when he found out about you and stuff, it became a more real. We imprinted. It wasn't just a customer. It was very, very nice. When I thanked him so much for his time, he was like, "Thank you for doing what you do. Not everybody would." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Oh, all right, see you later." So that's what's going on. The shifter's in. It's awesome. The car runs amazingly well. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's close. It's very close. It's a tweaking type situation. And now that I have confidence in the car, maybe we'll push it a little bit tomorrow and just see, and whatever.
Alrighty.
That's what's going on with that. I should tell you a little bit about some friends we have, especially our friends at St. Clair Insurance. Jeff St. Clair. They say all that separates men and boys is the coverage for their toys. We often talk about collector cars and collector car coverage being the toys, but the toys can be anything. They can be other equipment and other vehicles. It can be your business. A lot of our friends insure their businesses with St. Clair Insurance, such as our friends at Auto Kennel. Keep it all in the family. So that's an option that's available to you as well. Also, we don't talk about this very often. People think they're only local here in California. As a matter of fact, he's not even in California anymore. He's currently in Colorado, he's got satellites all over the place. But he's licensed in many, many states. So it's not just a California thing. Check him out. Go to coverageforyourtoys.com, coverageforyourtoys.com.
Coverageforyourtoys.com.
And say hi to Jeff St. Clair. Tell him we said hi. Michael Welly Media is here. Hi, Mike Well. Oh, wait, Mike Welly 22 and Michael Welly Media is here. You're tricking me. Good for that. Thank you so much for that. John Henri is here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's Johnny, like from GVBC. I'm not wearing it currently, but who does the GVBC merch. Johnny from Dual Shift. Dual Shift is David and Johnny is the company. Most people don't know Johnny. They think it's David and me. It's not. I'm not part of Dual Shift. Dual Shift carries the Breakfast Club stuff, which is us. It's all very confusing. Very, very confusing. Thanks for the show and have a good one. Damien Dorian, damn it, we got to see you soon up there, man. I don't know. You came regularly and then you just dropped off the map. Hope to see you soon. And by the way, I know you're busy. I know it's not anything. I'm just giving you a little rub. So, Jeff Sinclair, told you about that. The best bubbles in the world are made by Bubble Tree, the American bubble company. No residue. Truth. Also, get your car some TLC. Come on home to TLG. Go see Marco. Our car wouldn't be on the road if it weren't for Marco these days. It really is totally, entirely true. So Marco, Steve, Armando, the whole family over there at TLG. Come on home. And finally, I'm using the words, but I'm speaking for Nicole. This is Nicole Ryan from Late Night Playset, reminding you to please like, subscribe, and comment below. This feeds the internet algorithm and eventually us as well. I look skinny. Don't you want to feed me? My name's Nicole. I'm adorable. Everyone likes my laugh. I'm Nicole. Be a pal, like, subscribe, and comment below. Say hi to Nicole on the internet. It'll be fire. Oh, somebody just did it. Look at that. All right, we had a great time here. Had a great time with you guys every night. In fact, some of these Instagram shows are really my favorite. I guess I said that the other day. Like, we didn't have many people in here tonight, and we certainly didn't cultivate a whole lot of energy for you. Sorry. Once the thing went to shit, we were like, oh, well, let's get out there and do something. It's not going to be much. Anyway, it's a blast. We love hanging out with you guys, so thanks for doing it. Let's see. Tomorrow we're up at GVBC. Also, please follow her at New Life of Old Nicole on Instagram and myself at Porsche Life 111. The show is Late Night Playset, broadcasting Tuesday and Thursday, live at 5. Love and good vibes. Right here on YouTube, podcast platforms, and Spotify. On Spotify. All right, let's wrap it up. Love everybody. We'll see you if you're coming to Breakfast Club. We'll see you out there tomorrow, and otherwise we'll see you out there next week. Oh, more stuff next week. I don't remember what. Although, why plan it now? It'll probably all be different by then anyway. Have a great weekend. We love everybody.